guys. Today we're on the A9 heading towards Aberdeen way for our next camping trip with adventure. Fueled up the tank, fueling myself up with some coffee. Gonna get some music on and chill out while I'm driving up here. So yeah, join us. Well, as you've probably noticed, I'm up at Dunnottar Castle up in Stonehaven. We're going to go for a nice walkabout here. Turn you around. That's the hole, they reckon, in 1297 that William Wallace sneaked in and out the castle there. So here, at the start of the castle. Gets used for a wishing well now. All money goes to charity. So we're going to go for a walk around the castle and that and pinpoint some of the different things. Model of Dunnottar there. Fascinating. Oh, you look at the puddle. Not the best lighting. Ha! Got my arse here. How's that fireplace? Bad boy.
What is it?
Nice. Short panel there. Wonder if we can get over there on that cliff edge for a camp later on. Oh yeah, that side or the other side. That wee hole there. There's a gate the other side of the rock, there's a gate, so that's obviously been dug out at one time for access to the bay. Obviously no wood up there because it's all eroded. So, this is a keep. Nice wee seat here, eh? Obviously be seating areas not up there, obviously when there was a floor in here now. Nice view for that sitting area too. Or we'll put the tent over there. Storehouse. We've got, alright, okay, this is blacksmiths. Where they made all the armour and repaired it and that. Nice. It's the stables. You get a wee map and that just to walk about looking at stuff. So this is the stables. Oh, that puddle case I end up on my arse again. Alright, okay. It's been a while since we've been here. Decent size. Still good views though. Beautiful view. Beautiful. Aye, so this is the old stables. Decent size obviously. Next to the blacksmith shop. Try to come away from people because what being a tourist attraction, there's a lot of different nationalities here, and when they're all talking it sounds like a 90s rave. Nice place though. The views at the windies are crackers. Oh. Aye, so we'll plod on. Aye, the stables are a decent size, like they're on near enough the whole length of the castle. Must have been a pain in the arse actually to get the horses up here, because the track up and the tunnel up's not that great. Unless it was just animals for up here, but it's a hell of a wee tunnel coming up, so I couldn't see you getting much horses and livestock up there. Maybe thought. We'll move on. Just accommodation block basically. Lodgings. Wee cottage. Obviously upstairs at one time. Waterton Lodgings. So where are we heading now? We're heading towards the chapel and the graveyard. We've been to the stables, the storehouse, the blacksmiths, the gateway, so we're heading towards the chapel now. What a beautiful day though. Be good to get the drone up. One of the things to look for was that gravestone there. I found it. Dated 1685. Can't make out the name. R. Rearan. Well, this is the cemetery we're in. There's a sign there saying the cemetery. God, 1685. So this small building was a lookout post where the cannons were, just to point to sea for any unwanted guests. Look at that view. Stunning. You'd think the worst places to be posted on a lookout, to be honest. Right, so that was the lookout post. We're going to go towards the chapel now. I was in the cemetery, I walked through the cemetery and didn't even notice that light behind us. So we're going to go to the chapel now, have a look. Nice cobbled road there. Wonder how old that is. Dining room. Come on! Commemoration of defence of he had the honours of Scotland from September 1651 to May 1652 by George Ogilvie of Barras, Governor of Dunnottar, and of the help given by his wife Elizabeth Douglas and by her kinswoman Anne Lindsay. What a beautiful big room. Stunning ceiling, like. Amazing. It's been well looked after, this, like. Beautiful. So this is the drawing room. Makes sense now. Stunning. So this is the drawing room. This is obviously the dining room. It's massive. Cracking views. Hello! What about the room, that view though? Stunning. Countess suite. So it comes all the way through. I wonder if it used to be stairs that come around the side of there and along here. So you look at poster. King Charles II slept in the room in 1650. Looks fault. Looks fault. We'll go in here first. Oh, a bit dark. Alright, okay. So this was a brewery. 3 rooms. There's a brewery and bakery. 30-yard tube remains. Okay. That's obviously where they brewed the alcohol. Ghostly hauntings. If you believe in it. What we've got through here? Oh, old bread oven. Horrible dark part of the castle. Let's see. How much of white is there? It's an old bread oven. No. So basically this was the bakery, the brewery. Ooh. Every place has got a good view. Any visitors, I've seen a young woman in green. Better green than blue anyway, yeah? Wig's fault. Oh. Wig's fault. 1685, 167. 122 million. 45 million were imprisoned here. God's sake. 167 people stuck in here in prison. What a view. God, imagine being stuck in here. 166 other people. That'd be brutal. Oh God. So if you're a thief, you get put in here. God's sake. I wonder if that's a toilet. Be B-roll. Be brutal if you need a number 2 though, eh? Oh, this is tiny. Flops. God. If upstairs wasn't bad enough, that bear singing about. There's upstairs. So, you're imprisoned upstairs. If you're no a thief, thieves are in here. Is that the toilet? So when you're stuck in here, people's pissing on you. Brutal. Tiny though, is it? Size of it. Some of these old castles, obviously the cold dark bits are either where they keep the wine and the bread, obviously up there, in the brewery and the bakery and that, but these bits are for prisoners. They obviously don't care about prisoners. Throw them in the hole. So this is the kitchen. So everything obviously got made here at the fire and handed through the hatch to the servers, up the stairs over there, and then the dining room above. I take it that was a sink I was lying in. Big stone sink. Wash the stuff there, put the dirty water out there through out the castle. Oh, I'll get that light while it's doing nothing. There we go. Oh well, just need a bar of soap in there. Oh, they used to get the water. What's that holds? 497 cubic metres of water. Used to brew it in the ale. I found the throne. No, that type of throne though. The barracks. Warding quarters. That's obviously the rifles or something, or cannons in there for any unwanted guests coming up there. Powder magazine, they must have stored all the gunpowder and that in there. Cracking big door. Look at the views. It's all good. Aye. All the holes are obviously for firing some sort of rifle or cannon out of. What a beautiful bay. Hey then, I was doing here a wee recce not far from the castle, and I found the ideal spot, which is going to be beautiful in the morning if I get a nice sunrise. Listen to that bag squeak, eh? Put a wee bit of oil on it. Somebody said silicone oil or whatever it was. I tried to get different stuff, but I'll maybe strip it right down and do it better. But we're going to get down here and get over to my camp spot. We'll get set up. Definitely need a sea view. Actually, we'll maybe go here instead. Ground's nice and soft for the pigs anyway. Perfect. Perfect. With this tent I like to just peg down the four corners, put the inner in first before I pull the other ones tight, because you find that when you're trying to connect inside, hooks on the corners, it ends up too much stretch to one side and that. So if you just do the four corners and then just pin it in, it's perfect. So we'll crack on. Right, the tents are pitched, perfect. What about the spot, eh? Cracking spot, like. Dunnottar Castle there on the hillside, on the rock. Going to get a beautiful sunrise in the morning, hopefully. That'll be cracking at night when it's got the lights in it. Lit up. So well, I've still got daylight and the wind's not too bad. I'm going to get the drone up before I unpack all my stuff in the tent, because when I was out camping last week I got caught out that way. I never put the drone up on a decent night, and there was a whiteout in the morning, snowed that morning, so I didn't get the drone up. So we'll go ahead and we'll get the drone up just now. Beautiful. Oh, that would have been a perfect camp spot up there. Maybe next time. Oh, brah. This would have been a cracking camp spot. Gutted. Oh, what a spot this would have been. Definitely this would have been a cracking spot. Maybe next time. The view for the castle is beautiful though, is it? Coastline's beautiful. That must have been a nightmare to attack back in the day, like, especially with the path walking into it. You wouldn't have got into that easy. And to try and get in there in a ship, nothing. Look at that, that's beautiful coastline. Rugged. Yeah, we'll get back over and sort out the tent. Well, there's people at my tent. Is that? I run back along here thinking I seen people at my tent. That was things on the fence posts. Idiot. So now I've had the drone up, I've got some absolute banging footage of that the castle and the surrounding areas. Like, the memory card packed up on the drone though, but it's managed to save it out to the phone, so perfect. I'll have to get a new memory card. So we'll get in the tent, we'll get the gear sorted there. everything. Sleeping bag, thermarest, flexsteel pillow, wood tigress mat. My bag's in there, osprey rook. That's my sleeping stuff, my warms, my cozies. That's my food, electrics, drone. Just bits and pieces, wee kitchen area. Perfect. Got this wee one tigress sitting pad too, it's perfect. Sitting on or kneeling on. Right then, going to start getting food on before it gets dark. So we've got my alcohol burning stoves. Going to go for something different tonight. Got some small tortilla wraps, bacon, medallions, cheese, Angus, Aberdeen, beef burgers, one tomato, one lettuce and one onion. What is he making, do you ask? Someone I've seen on TikTok. We have fire. Went for the jet boil skillet tonight. Perfect size for the tortilla wraps. So non-stick also, so we'll see how that goes. Squash them down a bit. Right, let's go. So the plan of action here is to cook these burgers. I've flattened them out a bit, cook them first, get them cooked, set them aside, throw the bacon in the pan. That shouldn't take long to cook. Flip it a couple of times, cook that, put it to the side. Then we're going to batter one of these tortilla wraps on the table with tomato, onion. We're going to put the burger on top of that, some tomato sauce between it. We're going to put cheese in between the two burgers. We're going to put the tortilla wrap on. Then I'm going to put them back in the pan, hopefully toast either sides of the tortilla wraps as I flip it. So it's like a big smash burger, meant to be anyway. So, smash burger type thing. Hopefully it works out perfect. I've seen it on TikTok and it looked delicious. So let's do it. Oh, it's just burnt. What's happening? God's sake. So I take it the fuel's come out the stove a bit. Now my table's like a stove. Hopefully it burns out. Dolphins jumping in and out the water. Well, jumping out the water. God knows what's happening with that stove. Wee Swiss Army knife. Perfect. Right then, let's see if I can get this taking ages, man. The wind keeps blowing the stove out. So let's see if it works. Start adding the ingredients now onto the wraps in the pan. We'll soon find out. Fingers crossed. This is going to be a nightmare. Let's go! Lost the light. This fuel's been doing me nut in the wind. I've not got a wee windbreaker. It's actually looking not too bad. The cheese is melted. The tortillas are crispy, so I wouldn't say winner, but I'll be smashing it. Should have maybe cooked that in my porch, yeah. Ah well, you live and learn. Bit of half. There we go. Right, I'm in the tent just now chilling out. It is bitter. So, got the wee UCO candle lantern on, the backing on it. Gives off no bad wee bit of heat. Got the lantern on, so I'm just going to chill out just now, get my cozies on, get warm and make a phone call. It's not quite dark outside. I'd rather it was gets a lot darker so I can get some night shots of the tent and that. The castle's looking great over there, but obviously it's a bit darker now, so it will be good in the morning when the sun comes up. So I will be setting my alarm later on for sunrise, like, definitely. I'm actually looking forward to getting a sunrise with the castle there. But aye, I'm just going to chill out just now. Get my boots off, get my down slippers on, well, my down boots, and get cosy and change his battery because it's about done. Turn that down a wee touch. There's a lot. Oh, that's bright. That's it. Well, it is right dark now, like. Stars are out, beautiful. Pretty cold, like, actually, to be honest with you. I've got myself I've got my wee fire pit going, as you can see. Wee X fire, got a fire log in it, just to heat the hands in that up because it is cold, like. Only thing I can see is Stonehaven in the distance, all the street lights, and my tent lit up. The stars are looking good tonight, like. Might set the GoPro up actually on that night lapse just to see if I can get anything. Pretty cool, like. Aye, but I thought there's no point in just sitting in the tent and being bored and cold. I watched a bit of YouTube there, aye, and I thought, okay, I'll get back out and get a wee fire, go and heat the hands in that up. So I'm going to put the GoPro away just now and I'll enjoy this fire while it's going. Just leave that fire there to cool down and we'll clear it up in the morning. There's not much happening now, so I'm going to get in the tent because it is absolutely bitter. We'll get in the tent, might even set the GoPro up again on night lapse just outside the tent, pointed up at the sky. Oh, that'll do. Oh. Right, well, that's me, got all my base layers on, cosy in the tent. think I'll leave this zipped half open, stop any condensation build up. I'm just going to chill out and watch something on Netflix now or YouTube. Today's been an eventful day. We were up at Dunnottar Castle. I decided to have a wander about it, sort of like vlog it a bit. So hopefully that turns out okay. So then I come over here. I wanted to pitch on the cliff edge, looking over the castle, because in the morning the sun's going to come up for the North Sea in the east, and hopefully get a cracking sunrise. So I've got my alarm set for that. Hopefully that'll be good. I got the drone up and got some cracking footage with the drone, like really nice, with the castle and that and surrounding area. The stars are out tonight again, so I got my GoPro, put it on night lapse, pointed up at the sky, played it, so hopefully that turns out a bit. And just from my phone, I've got the iPhone 16 Pro. The iPhone 16 Pro? Aye. The night mode on that's actually not bad. I got some cracking pictures of the tent and the sky and that, the stars, so perfect. So aye, I'm going to chill out now, and nothing usually happens, but if it does, you'll hear about it. Catch you in the morning, guys. Bye. Tonight's viewing, oh yeah, come on Reacher. Oh. Good morning. Oh, it's a cold day in the day, like that wind chill's mental. It's sunrise, so beautiful. The light on the castle's cracking. Had the drone up for a bit there, getting the sunrise. Got some footage with the GoPro on my phone and that, so gonna get back in the tent, get the water boiling, get some coffee because I can't feel my right hand. Bitter. Mental that some people love this, eh? Oh, well then, last night was a cracking sleep. It was cosy all night. The wind was fairly blowing the tent about, but obviously that's understandable. I'm right on a cliff edge on the water on the North Sea, so last night's food though, disaster. Let's just say the lassie on TikTok cooked it a lot better than that. But mind you, she cooked it in the house too. I was against the wind with my meth burner, my stove. Oof, it's getting a bit hot on the side of the tent there. So I'll maybe try it again, but in the house. Beautiful morning with the sunrise, but it's a very cold morning. The wind chill's mental. I'm going to have to get this stove off inside the tent. Well, I'm going to hear the tent going up. I'm going to get this porridge and coffee done, get it packed up and get it back down the road. No what to hang about today because it's cold. I better get the stove moved. Right, I've opened the tent up a bit, but this stove's doing exactly like it did last night. It's leaking into the actual windshield, which is pretty mad. Maybe it's just meaning to replace it. It burns up and then comes out of the, obviously you can see it's not really meant to be doing that much. I'll maybe buy a new one. Look at that, that's not really meant to be doing that. It doesn't usually burn as hot as that. Cheers. Oh. That's just brought to heat the hands up. The hands were freezing. As long as I sit in here in the shelter out the wind chill, it's perfect, but that wind chill's mental. Tell you one thing, I had a right cosy sleep last night. Left a few of the wee zips in that open and left the top of this zip open and perfect. Not a stick, not a drip of condensation or nothing. Perfect. This is a beautiful spot, like. Been wanting to camp here for ages. I'll flip you around again. You've obviously seen the lot, but what a beautiful old castle. I'm going to start doing a lot of different camps like this, like just going places and that, and having a look about places and that, looking at a bit of history, mixing it up with some drone footage and a bit of camping. Start doing more stuff I enjoy. I like camping and I like going around looking at stuff, but I'm going to start putting them together. Why not? Oh. I'm going to get this coffee drunk, this porridge yet, start slowly packing up my gear, get back to the car. Well, that's it for another camp, guys. Oh, this wind chill's brutal. Stunning location though, beautiful, beautiful, man. But aye, I'm going to get back to the car and get down the road. If you've made it this far, guys, I appreciate it big time for you watching. I really do. Seeing the views and the comments and the shares and that, it's what keeps us going. Like I say, it's my hobby. I do enjoy getting out, going to different places, doing a bit of camping and that. So as long as you continue to watch me, I'll keep doing it. Thanks again, guys, I appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Price list.